If you are thinking of something great and amazing in your life, today's reflections could help you a little. The church celebrates the feast of Saint Matthew, which means a remembrance of Matthew. And something to know of Saint Matthew is we have the lengthiest book in the New Testament Bible coming from this Saint Matthew or his community. And you need to know Saint Matthew was a sinner, left out by the community, is not a recognized person. And this person is there to provide us the maximum of God's teaching and Jesus' teaching. Now, when God calls us, He doesn't see your grade of spirituality. He doesn't see whether you are priest, whether you are nun, whether you are religious, whether you are involved in the church or in a community or in organization or supporting and helping someone, or whether you are really going to the church or which faith you belong to. God doesn't see anything of this. But God calls everyone in different ways. No matter who you are and which faith you belong to, or whether you don't believe in Him, He still calls. Follow me. Those were the two words said to Matthew. I would not say which changed everything. Those were the two words which triggers everything. And Matthew's participation in these words, or paying enough of attention to this follow me words, changed everything. So God calls each of us. God says these words or similar words deep within our hearts. You may hear, do this, get this done. This is excellent. Those words are not enough in itself. We need to pay enough of attention. We need to participate in those calls of God. And when you do, everything can just change for you. He calls everyone. The leaders at Jesus' time couldn't even comprehend Jesus sitting with the tax collectors and sinners. Those considered worst in Jesus' time in His surrounding. If you follow that voice, and this voice may not necessarily come in great visions and great dreams, are you able to listen to that voice resounding within you? That which echoes in you maybe one time, or which has been echoing within you for months and years and even decades. It constantly bugs you, bothers you, but you don't want to pay your attention to it. You feel this is not going to be possible. I would not accomplish this. It's beyond my grasp. It's beyond my skills, or beyond the things that I can do. I would say, forget about that beyond. Forget about your skills. If that voice is there within you, you need to pay attention to it. If you follow that voice, God has everything else done for you that you require. Even for a 180-degree turn or change in your life. If you feel this cannot be accomplished, God can still do it. So the attention is required. Real following to this voice is required. Reliance on God is required. Trusting that He will do it is important. So it's not necessarily you. You give your total contribution, total attention, and God gets it done. But faith, trust, reliance, all these things go hand in hand. You cannot just follow this voice apart from this reliance, faith, and trust. And if you do follow, God is all there for you. Let Matthew's life, this 180-degree turn from the worst of the sinner to the best of the saint, help us to trust in God, and He will get it done.